Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to iQuanta, and I hope I am properly audible and visible to you guys. Today, in IPMAT Daily Practice Series, where we practice 10 questions every day, the topic is time, speed, and distance. So, this is a very important topic, and you can expect that we can have at least 2 to 3 sessions on this topic, where I am going to focus on basically the first class will be focused on basic proportionality theorem, average speed and relative speed, and some special cases. Apart from that, in the next session I will take care of questions based on trains, boat and streams, then circular races. All of these will be covered. So, whole syllabus of time, speed, distance will be covered. So, I hope all of you guys are ready. Broccoli is here. Hello Broccoli, rest I cannot see. If you guys here, then say hi in the comments. So, as usual, this is the schedule that we provide you these classes, free classes of course, where we discuss 10 questions, 10 quality questions for IPMAT every day from Monday to Saturday, okay, throughout all 3 sections. Let it be quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning or verbal ability. So, starting with our first session, first question today. Hello Shanvi, Om, hello guys. So, let us start our first question. Try this one. Akash is saying, sir, good evening sir, sorry for not taking classes, but sir I need guidance related to this also. जैसे योगेश सर ने 2 मंथ का रिवीजन प्लान दिया है तो वो बोर्ड्स के साथ क्लास लेना मुश्किल हो रहा है. आकाश, यस आई कैन डेफिनेटली अंडरस्टैंड कि बोर्ड्स के साथ क्लास लेना मुश्किल हो रहा है या स्केड्यूल फॉलो करना बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा है. आई कैन कम्प्लीटली अंडरस्टैंड, दिस इज़ नॉट एनी यूनिक केस, राइट. बट रिमेंबर, लॉट्स ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स, thousands of students like you who are writing boards will also write IPMAT exam, right, and somehow they will be preparing for both the exams as well. So, it's up to you that how do you find that time for preparation for both. Okay, of course boards exams are very important, those scores will go well ahead, will be used again and again. But still try to attend all the live classes that you can get, and apart from that keep practicing as many questions possible on daily basis. Okay आकाश, बट हाँ ठीक है, टेंशन नहीं लेना है, टेंशन लेके कोई भी काम नहीं करना है. ट्राई योर बेस्ट, ट्राई टू प्रैक्टिस योर बेस्ट एंड दैट्स इट. ओके, so this is a very popular question guys. I am sure if you have practiced time, speed and distance questions, then you must have solved these type of questions. It says a man leaves his home and walks at a speed of 12 km per hour, reaching the railway station 10 minutes after the train had departed. 10 minutes after the train had departed means 10 minutes late. And if instead he had walked with a speed of 15 km per hour, he would have reached the station 10 minutes before the train's departure. So, if he is walking with 15 km per hour, so I don't know what was his mode of travel when he was going with 12 km per hour, right? It's slower than even walking. Now, the distance from his home to railway station is, so 10 minutes late and 10 minutes early. The difference between these two time is 20 minutes. So, what we can say, d upon 12 minus d upon 15 will be 20 minutes. So, 20 minutes or 20 by 60 hours. This is the time taken by the person, the man, while going with a speed of 12 km per hour. This is the time taken when going with a speed of 15 km per hour. And difference between these two times is 20 minutes, which is 1 by 3 hours. So, from there we can take LCM as 60. So 5d minus 4d is equal to 1 by 3. This is 20 times. We get d is equal to 20 kilometers. That is our answer. Hai na? Now to solve these type of questions where two different speeds are given and the difference in their time is given, you can directly use this shortcut formula, and this is a very useful formula, that the distance d is equal to s1 into s2 into delta t upon delta s. Delta s is basically the difference between the speeds. Hai na? This you can use. Now if I use this, you can see d will be equal to s1 is 12, s2 is 15. The difference between the time is 20 minutes. So 20 minutes or 20 by 60 hours. Difference between the speed is 3 kilometers per hour. So what do we get from here? See, 20 and this is 3 times 5 and 3 times 4. 5 into 4, that gives you distance is equal to 20 kilometers again. So jab bhi, whenever you are getting two different kind of speeds and there is a difference between the time, you can always use this shortcut, है ना? एक बार में आंसर आ जाएगा, कुछ भी इक्वेशन सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं है. बहुत ही अलग अलग तरह के क्वेश्चंस में ये फॉर्मूला यूज कर सकते हो. Whenever you have two different speeds, you need to find the time, you can use that. Okay. So Broccoli got this correct, Om got this correct, and Sonipari also got this correct. So answer is option A. All right. Chalo, quickly moving to the next question, guys. If you have any questions, any doubts on any step, then let me know. Okay. Let's try the next one. Now this is a little bit lengthy question. There is some work required to solve this question. So I'll give you some time. Okay, 2 to 3 minutes. Try this. You just need to find the correct equation, right? If you are able to write the correct expression, then this question is nothing. Total distance we can assume as d, है ना? While going, the speed is 60. While going forward, the speed is 60 miles per hour, है ना? The distance we can take d. in another situation, we have this distance which is d by 2 and with a speed of 25 mile per hour. And now the speed, if he is traveling on bypass. So what is happening? When he is traveling on bypass, so the distance is increased by 5 kilometers, 5 miles. So this is 5, this is still d by 2, and during this journey his speed is 50 miles per hour. Total time is 30 minutes more. So just compare this. What we can say, time in the first case is d by 60 plus 30 minutes or 30 by 60 hours, that is equal to d upon 2 upon 25 plus d upon 2 plus 5 divided by 50. This is the right equation, correct guys? Is it not? Batao. So this will be 1 by 2, we can say d by 60 plus 1 by 2 is equal to d by 50 plus, this will become d by 100 plus 5 by, so 1 by 10. Now let's bring it everything on one side. So d by 50 plus d by 100 minus d by 60 is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 by 10. The LCM that we can take is 300, 6d plus 3d minus 5d. This value is 5 by 10, so 4 by 10, right? This will be 4 by 10, 10 minus 2, 8 by 20, which is 4 by 10. Now we are getting 9, 4d is equal to 4 by 10 into 300. This is cancelled out. D we are getting as, what's wrong with this? 9, 4 by 10, 5 by 10. So 6d, wait a second, कुछ कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक हुई है. He return journey took 30 minutes more than his onward journey. Then the total distance traveled by, अच्छा total distance, it says total distance, correct. So d will be equal to 30 kilometer and the total distance will be 2d, है ना. So 2d while going forward and coming backward. So 30 miles, this will be 60 miles. So the answer is option B, है ना. एक सेकेंड के लिए मुझे लगा कि गलत तो कुछ नहीं है ना. So it will be 60, है ना. Distance will be 30. कृष्णा, yes, IPMAT प्रिपरेशन कर लो, सब कुछ क्लियर हो जाएगा, ठीक है. ओके, मन से करो. IPMAT इंदौर की प्रिपरेशन, सारी प्रिपरेशन की, सारी एग्जाम्स की प्रिपरेशन हो जाएगी. ब्रोकली गॉट दिस करेक्ट, है ना. एंड अच्छा +5, ओके ओके ओके, +5, करेक्ट करेक्ट करेक्ट. आंसर विल बी 65. राइट गाइस, आंसर विल बी 65. थैंक यू कबीर, थैंक यू. ये मिस्टेक्स हो जाते हैं एग्ज़ाम्स में, है ना. बट यहाँ पे बच्चे थोड़े शार्प हैं, तो उन्होंने देख लिया कि मिस्टेक्स कहाँ हैं. यस सोनी परी and Kabir, thank you. Correct answer is 65 guys. We just had to solve the equation, avoid any calculation mistakes like I did, है ना. So let's try next question, question number 107. So this question, in a 10 kilometers race, A, B and C each running at uniform speed get the gold, silver and bronze medals respectively. If A beats B by 1 kilometer, B beats C by 1 kilometer, then how many meters does A beat C? So what we can say, first of all, speed of A upon speed of B. When A covers 10 kilometer, B covers only 9 kilometer, correct? So, and speed of B upon speed of C is again 10 by 9. When B covers 10 kilometer, C covers 9 kilometer. So multiply equation 1 into 2, equation 1 into 2, what do we get? SA upon SC is equal to 100 by 81. That means if A is able to cover 10,000 meters, C is able to cover 1800 meters. So by how many meters does A beat C? The distance by which A will beat C will be 10,000 minus 8100, that is equal to 1900 meters. So the answer is option C. That is absolutely correct. By Broccoli and Akash and Shanvi and Shonipari. Okay. So this is a very direct question. You should not miss these type of questions, and believe me when I am saying this, that you will get questions like this. This level of questions are also asked in IPMAT. तो इस तरह के questions तो solve करने आने ही चाहिए. You cannot miss that. Okay guys, let's try next question. Question number 108 of IPMAT Daily Practice Quantitative Aptitude Series. Guys, time is given, right? Time is given. On a long stretch of east-west road, A and B are 2 points such that B is 350 kilometer west of A. So, some of you are having issue with the direction north, south, east and west. So, situation is B is 350 kilometer west of A. This is 350 kilometer. One car starts from A and another from B. So let's say car 1 starts from B and car 2 starts from A. If they move towards each other, then they meet after 1 hour. What we can say, speed 1 plus speed of the second car, total distance is 350 divided by 1, which is equal to 350. If they move towards each other, they meet after 1 hour. If they move towards east, then they meet in 7 hours. Again, the difference between their speed will be the relative speed, and the distance between them is 350. So, 350 by 7, this will be the difference in their speed, which is 50 kilometers per hour. The difference between their speeds in kilometer per hour. So, this is what we need to find the difference, right? We do not even need to calculate S1, S2. This is direct. This is very direct. When two objects are moving in the same direction, so you can find the speed is equal to distance in between is equal to distance in between divided by relative speed, है ना? So, not relative speed, this we say time. Time taken by one object to overtake the other object when both of them are moving in the same direction or opposite direction, this we can follow. So, distance is 350, relative speed will be the difference. So, we do not need to find their speeds, you can directly write down 50 by using this. Chalo, let us try the next one then. This is a very interesting question. You can solve this question orally, है ना? You can solve this question orally without any effort. Just try to understand the situation and you will understand. You will solve it. Option A. Okay. Any other answer apart from option A? Hello Darsh, how's your preparation going on? दिखते नहीं रेगुलर. देखो कितना अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. A cyclist leave A at 10 a.m. and reaches B at 11 a.m. So, the travel time for the cyclist is 1 hour, exactly 60 minutes. Starting from 10:01 a.m. every minute a motorcycle leaves A and moves towards B. 45 such motorcycles reach B by 11 a.m. So, every minute a motorcycle is leaving from A towards B. And 45 such motorcycles are reaching at B by 11 a.m. What does that mean? What is the travel time for each motorcycle? Can you tell me that? What is the travel time for each motorcycle from A to B? 45 motorcycle means last motorcycle that is leaving is 10:45, that is arriving B. 10:45 to 11 motorcycle motorcycle travel time is equal to 15 minutes and the cyclist travel time is equal to 60 minutes, है ना? So in that case it says all motorcycle have the same speed. If the cyclist had double speed, अगर speed double हो गई, speed double means time half, speed 2x, तो कितना टाइम लगेगा? 30 minutes. If this is 30 minutes, that means this cyclist is arriving at 10:30 arrival. And 10:30 तक कितने मोटरसाइकिलिस्ट पहुंच जाएंगे बी पे? 10:30 अराइवल एट बी, 10:30 पे कितने मोटरसाइकिलिस्ट पहुंच जाएंगे बी पे? सो 15 मिनट्स गैप, सो 10:30 माइनस 15, जितने भी मोटरसाइकिल 10:15 तक निकले थे ए से, 10:01, 10:02, 10:03, 10:04, 10:15 तक, क्योंकि 15 मिनट्स ट्रैवल टाइम है, तो ये सारे मोटरसाइकिलिस्ट उसको यहां पे मिलेंगे. सो 15 इज द आंसर. ब्रोकली ओनली 45, देखो 10 o'clock पे एक, 10:02 पे दूसरा, 10:03 पे तीसरा, 10:45 पे 45 मोटरसाइकिलिस्ट, है ना? ये कितने बजे पहुंच रहा है? 11 o'clock. तभी तो says at 11 o'clock 45 such motorcyclists reach by B. So this is the last one to reach B, है ना? To reach B, this is at A, this is at B. So this guy will be reaching there at 10:16, 10:17, 10:18, है ना? And so on. That's why the travel time is 15 minutes. 45 मोटरसाइकिलिस्ट, ऐसे समझो ना, 45 सच मोटरसाइकिलिस्ट रीच बी बाय 11 AM. सो ये पहला मोटरसाइकिलिस्ट है, दिस इज द सेकंड, दिस इज द थर्ड, दिस इज 45th मोटरसाइकिलिस्ट. दिस 45th मोटरसाइकिलिस्ट is able to reach B by 11 AM. What is the travel time, guys? सोचो, 15 minutes travel time आया. Is that clear now? Broccoli, Akash, boats हैं दर्श. Yes, I am well aware of that. Keep preparing. बताओ, समझ में आया कि जो ट्रैवल टाइम फॉर ईच मोटरसाइकिलिस्ट फ्रॉम 10 to A to B is 15 minutes. That's it. तो अब अगर साइक्लिस्ट अपनी स्पीड डबल करता है, सो ही विल रीच एट B by 10:30 एंड 10:30 तक कितने मोटरसाइकिल पहुंच जाएंगे? 15. लास्ट कौन सा होगा? जो 10:15 पे निकला होगा, दैट विल अराइव एट B by 10:30. ओके, बढ़िया, अच्छा क्वेश्चन है ये. थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन है. जो 15 मिनट्स फाइंड करना है वो ट्रिकी पार्ट है, अदरवाइज रेस्ट इज इजी, है ना? चलो, लेट्स ट्राई द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. नाउ इन दीज टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आई विल गिव यू गाइज एन अमेजिंग फॉर्मूला, है ना? पहले तो बेसिक मेथड से करेंगे. आई कैन सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन विथ 3 मेथड्स. देयर कुड बी मोर, बट आई नो 3 मेथड्स टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन एंड आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस ईच वन ऑफ देम, क्योंकि अगेन दिस इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट पॉपुलर टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन इन TSD. सभी ने देखा होगा ऐसा क्वेश्चन, है ना? देखा है ना? चलो, हु कैन आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन, बताओ। ओके, लग रहा है लोग स्टक हैं, ट्राई करें। इन अ कार रेस, ए बीट्स बी बाय 45 किलोमीटर, बी बीट्स सी बाय 50 किलोमीटर एंड ए बीट्स सी बाय 90 किलोमीटर। द डिस्टेंस ओवर विच द कार हैज बीन कंडक्टेड इज। तो देखो, लेट द डिस्टेंस is equal to d. What we can say that speed of A upon speed of B. When A covers d distance, B is able to cover d minus 45. Then SB upon SC will be equal to, this will be equal to, when B covers d distance, C is able to cover d minus 50. अब क्या करो, मल्टीप्लाई करो इक्वेशन 1 into 2. क्या आ जाएगा लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, एस ए अपॉन एस सी दैट इज इक्वल टू डी अपॉन डी माइनस 45 इंटू डी अपॉन डी माइनस 50. तो एस ए अपॉन एस सी क्या है, व्हेन ए इज एबल टू कवर डी डिस्टेंस, सी इज एबल टू कवर 90 किलोमीटर्स लेस. So this is the equation that we need to solve. So d cancelled out, d square minus ये कितना हो जाएगा 2250 d plus 95d. This will be minus 95d plus 2250 is equal to d square minus 90d. So d square cancelled out. We are getting 5d is equal to 2250 और d is equal to 450 किलोमीटर्स. ये आ गया आंसर इतने मेहनत करने के बाद, है ना. कबीर गॉट दिस करेक्ट, सोनीपरी गॉट दिस करेक्ट एंड महिमा गॉट दिस करेक्ट. अब देखो शॉर्टकट, देखो इसके लिए क्या शॉर्टकट यूज करेंगे. whenever you get situation like this that A beats B, when A beats B by A kilometer, B beats C by B kilometer and A beats C by C kilometer, what we can say, the shortcut to this question, the distance d will be equal to AB upon A plus B minus C, है ना. तो अब यहाँ यूज कर लो. A कितना है 45, B कितना है 50, A plus B 95 minus 90, this is 5, so this is 10 times, which gives us 45 kilometers. See how easy that is, है ना. You can always use this in any of these type of scenarios. Remember, when A beats B by some distance, B beats C by some distance, A beats C by some distance, then only we can use this. बताओ, है ना इंटरेस्टिंग फॉर्मूला. Okay, chalo, let's try the next question. Question number 111. So what's the answer for this question? Any answer, guys? Vimla starts for office every day at 9 a.m. and reaches exactly on time if she drives at her usual speed of 40 km per hour. She is late by 6 minutes if she drives at 35 km per hour. अब यहाँ पे ज़्यादा कुछ करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, डिस्टेंस का फॉर्मूला डायरेक्टली निकालो, 40 इंटू 35, डिफरेंस टाइम में कितना है, 6 मिनट का है. रिमेंबर S1 S2 इंटू डी टी अपॉन डेल्टा टी, this upon 60 divided by 5. This is 1 by 10, this is cancelled out, this is 7. So distance we already get, the distance is 28 किलोमीटर. देखो ये फायदा होता है फॉर्मूला का, इतना निकालने में अभी 3-4 स्टेप लग गए होंगे, बट उसकी जरूरत नहीं है. Now it says one day she covers 2/3 of her distance to office in 1/3 of her usual time to reach office. 2/3 of, so what's the usual time? Usual time is equal to 28 upon 40, which is equal to 7 upon 10 hours. है ना? One day she covers 2/3 of her distance to office in 1/3 of her usual time to reach office and then stops for 8 minutes. ओके, सो कितने टाइम में वो पहुंच गई, 1/3. यहां तक क्लियर है सभी को? देखो, इज दैट क्लियर? 7 by 10 आवर्स, और वी कैन राइट इट एज 7 by 10 into 60, which is equal to 42 minutes. So it says 2/3 of the distance, 2/3 distance in 2/3 टाइम भी लगना चाहिए, बट 1/3 टाइम लिया, यानी कि 42 upon 3, that is equal to 14 minutes. So 2/3, one day she covers 2/3 of her distance in 1/3 of her usual time to reach office. Usual time to reach office is 42, 1/3 of that is 14 minutes. Then she stops for 8 minutes. So 14 plus 8 is equal to 22 minutes. How much time is left? Time left is equal to 42 minus 22 is equal to 20 minutes. The speed in kilometers per hour at which she should drive the remaining distance to reach office exactly on time. So speed is equal to, what's the distance remaining? 2/3 अगर हटा दो तो 1/3 बचा. So 28 by 3 upon 20 minutes or hours 60. This is 3 times. So the speed that we are looking for is 28 kilometers per hour, which is option B. है ना? So Mahima got this correct, Broccoli got this correct, Darsh got this correct. Nice work, guys. This was not an easy question to interpret, but you guys did really well. है ना? 2/3 distance is travelled in 40 minutes plus 8 minute rest, so total 22 minutes. 1/3 distance is left, which is 28 by 3, that should be covered in 20 minutes or 20 by 60 hours. है ना? आकाश देखो, एक तो ये वाला क्लियर है, दिस डिस्टेंस एंड दीज टू, यहां तक क्लियर है? आकाश बताओ, how do we find the time? You can also find this time using this equation, d by 35 minus d by 40 is equal to 6 by 60. यहाँ से भी d you get 28. ये भी कर सकते हैं. Instead of doing this, you can also do this. Okay? I hope this is also clear. To travel 28 kilometer with a speed of 40 kilometers per hour, the usual time, distance upon speed, which is 7 by 10 hours. 7 by 10 hours means 42 minutes. अब क्या कह रहा है कि टोटल डिस्टेंस को 2 पार्ट में बांट दो. टोटल डिस्टेंस को 2 पार्ट में बांट दो. दिस इज 28 by 3 into 2, 2/3 distance. Then here 8 minute rest, resting for 8 minutes, and this is 28/3 distance left. During this the time taken was 42, usual time का 1/3 which is equal to 14 minutes. Total अगर regular time पे पहुंचना है तो this should be 42 minutes. 14 plus 8 22, so this time should be 20 minutes. 28/3 kilometer in 1/3 hours. Speed is 28 kilometer per hour. अब क्लियर है, देखो डायग्राम से क्लियर है. दिस इज व्हाट इट सेज, है ना. It says she should arrive office exactly on time, and for to reach office exactly on time she should take exactly 42 minutes, not more than that, not less than that. So remaining distance must be covered in 20 minutes. Okay, clear है. आ गया समझ में? वेरी गुड. चलो लेट्स ट्राई द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. नाउ दिस इज नॉट अ ट्रेन प्रॉब्लम, है ना. दिस इज नॉट अ ट्रेन प्रॉब्लम. ट्रेन प्रॉब्लम वी से वेयर लेंथ ऑफ द ट्रेन्स आर गिवन और ब्रिज इज गिवन or tunnel is given, something like that. This is usual relative speed question. कर लिया सॉल्व. 11 AM. A and B are two railway stations 90 kilometers apart. A train leaves A at 9 AM heading towards B at a speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Another train leaves B at 10:30 towards A. So क्या करेंगे? This is A, this is B. Train 1 leaves at 9 AM, है ना. A train leaves A at 9 AM. So at 9 AM with a speed of 40 kilometers per hour, है ना. And this train leaves at 10:30 AM with a speed of 20 kilometers per hour. So first of all, what do? We will find the distance between them at 10:30. So at 10:30 AM, this train, the first train must have covered a total distance of 40 into 1.5 hours, which is equal to 60 kilometers. If the train has covered 60 kilometers, the distance left is 30 kilometers. Now one train is moving this side with a speed of 40 kilometers per hour, and other train is coming to this side with a speed of 20 kilometers per hour. So the time required when they will meet is 30 upon 40 plus 20, which is equal to 1/2 hours. So 10:30 plus 0.5 hours. This gives you 11 AM. So the answer is option A. Now we can also solve this question in different way, है ना. मान लो कि टोटल टाइम लग रहा है, टोटल टाइम जो सेकेंड ट्रेन को लग रहा है दैट इज T आवर्स. ये अगर T है whenever they meet, time will be same, and in that time this train must have covered t plus 1.5 hours. So method 2, 40 into t plus 1.5 plus 20t is equal to 90, or 60t is equal to 30, or t is equal to 0.5 hours. Means this train had to travel for half an hour only to meet the first train. It started at 10:30, so 11. So this can be solved using both the methods, method 1, method 2, whatever you like. Okay, is that clear to everyone? If you have any doubts, then let me know. है कोई डाउट? Okay guys, looks like someone has logged out from somewhere, and because of that I won't be able to proceed further. Okay, so we will continue this session tomorrow. Okay. Are you guys able to see me and hear me? Say yes or no. Guys, I need your response to continue. Are you guys able to see me or hear me? Okay. Okay, so we can continue then. So let's try this one. On this YouTube page, it's asking me to log in because someone has logged in from somewhere else. That's why I was worried. Any idea how to solve this type of question? Trains A and B start traveling at the same time towards each other with constant speeds from stations X and Y respectively. After meeting somewhere in between the route, train A reaches station Y in 49 minutes while train B takes 36 minutes to reach station X. Then the total time taken in minutes by train B to travel from station Y to station X. Sonipari is getting the answer as 78 minutes. Okay. Sonipari is part of our batch and she has learned this shortcut to use. See, whenever you get situation like this, where there are two objects, one is starting from X, other is starting from Y, at the same time, okay, at the same time, they are starting at the same time, and after meeting, they go to their own destination. So what will happen if they starting at the same time? The time taken by both of them to meet will be t, if this point is set. So time taken by both the trains to meet will be t, and if the time taken by train A after meeting point is ta, time taken by train B after meeting point to reach the destination is tb, then we can say this amazing formula that t square will be equal to ta into tb, or we can also say that t will be equal to square root of, what is ta? 49 and 36. So 49 into 36, which is equal to 42 minutes. So total time taken by B, है ना? Total time for train B will be equal to, this is given, this is 36 and this is 42, correct? This is given, this is 42 and this is 36. So total time taken by train B will be equal to 36 plus 42, which is equal to 78 minutes. So that's the answer of this question. 78 is the correct answer. So to solve these type of questions, you got to solve these type of questions first. Otherwise, it's really difficult to solve these type of questions in your first attempt. But once you know the method, you can solve this quickly. Like you can see, Sonipari did, है ना? So this is a nice concept. Note it down. Another part of this concept we are going to discuss tomorrow, and one question based on that as well. Okay. So be prepared, guys. Keep practicing, and let's meet again tomorrow at 5 p.m. All right. Thank you.